Devin Haney. He accomplished, keeping the belts. What do you think about that fight?
You know what, man? I know his father very well. Um, I know him very well. We spoke maybe like about a week before, 2 weeks before the fight. Um, and everybody's different, man. And to be honest with you, I respect, his win and what he did. They gave him the win. It's not his fault, and I mean, I could say that he won. A lot of people say that Lomachenko won. To be honest, man, I'm not a judge, so I I I I I don't want to comment on that because at the end of the day, uh boxing, man, it's a little tricky, and I mean, he won. I want to congratulate him for winning. Um he has other guys that are very dangerous. You got to keep proving yourself, but I was watching the fight. It was entertaining. It was a good fight. And let's keep watching them because no matter what I say, what I do, or whatever, I mean, at the end of the day, he's the winner, you know? So, I mean, if the judges saw that he won, I mean, people are going to start saying shit about me. Well, now you're a judge. Now, how do you, does it make sense? I don't know, man. To be honest, I wish somebody would have got knocked out. Doesn't make sense. So to make it easier, bro, you know. But
Right.
like this, fights like this, it's very complicated and they're very, very hard to comment on. I think. And my respects to both of them. I love both of them. Both of them are great fighters. I would definitely love to see a rematch, but that's me. And
Right.
then we'll see. You know.
Right, right. That was my next question was like, do you think that like if you guys were in the similar situation, because you guys like to fight for the fans, um, does this fight demand a rematch?
In my opinion, yes, it was an entertaining fight. It was a pretty close fight. I'll tell you that. It was a pretty close fight. Uh, I was nervous when they were gonna come out with the decision. It could have gone either way, in my opinion. I don't know. I just don't know. So, hell yeah, I want to see the rematch. It both of them had good moments, and I think it qualifies to have a good. They sold a lot. I think they'll probably sell more. So why not make a rematch?
Right. Who do you think possesses more of a challenge for Haney now? Tank Davis or Shakur Stevenson?
I would say, my opinion, I would say Shakur Stevenson, because he's maybe a little bit taller, uh, fights more on the outside. It will be more like a chess game. Um, but at the end of the day, I got to give my respects to Tank. He fucking fought everybody, and he can adjust to any style. So for those two fights, man, fuck, I would love to see those fights, both of those. It will be super entertaining, super exciting, and I'm not mad that Haney won because then we could see him with these guys and see young, talented, and really good fighters too. So hopefully those fights could be made.
Do you believe Tank is probably that guy at 135, or do you believe that, Haney's still that guy?
Styles make fights, bro. To be honest with you, styles, man, styles. And the most important thing of what I seen in boxing is once you lose ground or you're not focused, and the other one is whoever prepares themselves better and it's more focused and more hungry, those are the ones that are going to go to the next level. It doesn't matter how tough you are, how talented you are, but if there's distractions and you're not focused, you can lose a fight. So I mean, I would just say whoever comes better prepared and stays focused and stays very disciplined, that's the winner.
Speaking upon focus, next week we have Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. Who do you favor in that fight?
You know what? I don't know Josh Taylor. We had a lot of beef with Teofimo Lopez and his dad. Thank God that's over too, like Caleb Plant, because at the end of the day, man, we're trying to do the same thing, man. We come from nothing. Teofimo comes from nothing, bro. I come from nothing. All these fighters, I believe, most of them, I never seen a rich fighter that becomes a world champion. We're all broke, So we come from the same place, and we all struggle to be where we at. Um, and now, thank God, we talk now. I don't know Taylor, so I would want Teofimo to win. Teofimo does have a lot of talent, bro, but for some reason he kind of got lost, bro. I don't know what happened to him. It's I don't know, man. I even hearing him talking, man, he's like he was in another world. And hopefully he's back. Because he's super talented, bro. He's super talented, and his IQ is super good. Maybe he was just fighting with a lot of pressure, or I just don't know what happened. If he can come back to who he was, I could see him becoming a world champion again and giving all these guys good fights. In his last fight, I didn't like what he said. Also, do I still have it? Do I still got it, or something like that? Like, I mean, that's like what the hell, you know? So that's when I see that he's a little confused, but I wish him the best, and I hope that he wins. Uh, and it's gonna be a great fight too. I can't wait for that fight.